Sitting in an English garden waiting for the sun. If the sun don't come, you get to 10 from standing in the English rain. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggman. I am the walrus. Goo-goo-goo-goo-goo-goo. Expert, joking smokers. Don't you think the Joker laughs at you? See how they smile like pigs in a sty. See how this night I'm crying. Semolina Pilchard climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Elementary penguins singing Hare Krishna. Man, you should have seen them kicking Edgar Allan Poe. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggmen. I am the walrus.
Dans les affaires du Vietnam.
she wrote. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, like a drug. Oh, Ophelia, heaven help a fool falls in love. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, since the flood. Oh, Ophelia, heaven help a fool falls in love. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, like a drug. Oh, Ophelia, heaven help a fool falls in love.
Shakespeare's got a mail order Uzi. Shakespeare's got a gun, he's gonna use it. Shakespeare's got a prostitute named Susie. Shakespeare's got a gun, he's gonna use it. It seems some monkey just outside of Pittsburgh finally typed out Hamlet word for word. Shakespeare's pissed off. Shakespeare's got an Uzi. Shakespeare's got a gun, he's gonna use it. Shakespeare's got a Fender Stratocaster. He's got the sucker cranked, he's gonna blast her. Led Zeppelin was never any faster. Shakespeare's got a Fender Stratocaster. He's dressed in black, he's got a Marshall stack. He dances with baboons who jump up on his back. Our love's labor's lost, that's in the past. Shakespeare's got a Fender Stratocaster. Shakespeare's got a use for thick black glasses. Who's sitting dice at tragedies in college English classes. Shakespeare's sick of words. Shakespeare's sick of letters. Shakespeare watches videos, the dirtier the better. Shakespeare's got a liquor store in Anaheim. Shakespeare combs his hair with a soup spoon. Shakespeare drinks tequila out of styrofoam. Shakespeare's got a liquor store in Anaheim. He sells magazines, he eats cigarettes, he never says a word, he sleeps in a Corvette. Oh, Shakespeare's got a gun, Shakespeare's got an Uzi, Shakespeare's got a guitar, says he's gonna use it. Shakespeare's got a gun in a liquor store in Anaheim. Shakespeare's got a gun, he's gonna use it.
Hello and welcome. My name is Jessica Lopez Barkle, and I'm the lady in the booth in charge of the production that you are about to see. This production involves 37 people, including 9 current SUNY Sullivan students and 3 faculty members, 1 virtual faculty member, 9 virtual community members, 4 in-person community members, 10 virtual alumni, and 3 in-person alumni. The Selig Theater is located on the traditional lands of the Esopus people, and we pay our respect to elders both past and present. There are emergency exits on either side of the stage. This play honors the many things that we have done on this stage. We have had over 300 people on this stage in the 11 years I have worked here and the 12 seasons I have stewarded. We have had innumerable karaoke nights, talent shows, improv nights, some fashion shows, contemporary plays, classical plays, musicals, and original works/world premieres. My final 4 theater majors and performing arts club needed a show. One theater major needed to do the sound design for a show, and the other 3 would usually have done a musical and or classical piece in the spring semester. So we put what you're about to see together. It is part YouTube Watch Mojo Top 10s, part Saturday Night Live, part karaoke, part improv, part musical parody, part classical theater showcase, part talent show, and there might be some fashion choices. Some ground rules. Number 1, have fun. Number 2, sing along with the songs if you would like. 3, throw wontons at Andrew and Joe when Julia, the wonton girl, appears. 4, say aside along with Alicia, who is honoring one of the funnier moments in this theater by Peyton Powell, one of our alumni. Number 5, scream along with disappointed Kyra when you want the action to move forward. Number 6, dance the Wednesday Addams prom night dance in the aisles when you see the dead Romeo plus Juliet dancers led by the incredibly deadpan Lena Morelli. Lastly, thank you for supporting live performance. Remember, theater thrives when the politicians are patrons, and in our small community, we are all politicians. In tribal societies, we learn that a healthy community has a chief, a medicine man and woman, and a fool. The fool can speak truth to power for the other 2 leaders in the community. They are protected. Their role was considered as important as the chief and the medicine man/woman because they returned the tribe to laughter after famine and war. I believe the best of Sullivan and its contiguous counties involves the performing arts in this community. Please become season ticket holders and regular members of their audiences. And whatever shape this theater takes, please support its return. Theater is necessary and transformative work, and I will always be proud that I was hired to start this program. Enjoy this last offering and an invitation to return to laughter.
Oh, for a muse in the Selig Theater that would ascend the brightest hell of new regimes. A couple of platforms for a stage, actors to act, and community members to behold the swelling scene. Then, should the warlike students, like themselves, assume a costume for one of these trunks, and their ears leashed with silly shoes, should this last show crouch for employment. But pardon, gentles all, the flat, unraised spirits of this theater on this unworthy scaffold to bring forth so great an object, can this cockpit hold the vasty fields of France? Or may we cram within these laminated walls the very caskets that did affright the air in Loch Sheldrake? Oh, pardon! Look you in tweets across the book of faces and filters, I have o'ershot the house and swear I am not a cat. Let us ciphers to this great account on your imaginary forces work. Suppose within the girdle of these laminated walls are now confined several mighty actors, whose high, upreared, and abutting fronts the perilous narrow oceans part, 4 countries asunder. Piece out our imperfections and our less than period costumes. Into 1,000 parts divide one actor, and make imaginary puissance. Think, when we talk of horses, that you see them printing their proud hoofs in the receiving earth. But 'tis your thoughts that now must deck our kings, carry them here and there, jumping o'er 7 time zones, turning the accomplishment of 10 states and 14 cities into a 2-hour glass with 1 10-minute intermission. For the which supply, admit me, watcher, to this history, who prologue like your humble patience pray, gently to hear, kindly to judge our last play, which is not skibbity. For this first list, we're trying to look back.
Shut up, Barry. Your mom wanted to borrow my folio, so I gave her the complete works. No, we will not be seeing Hamlet's To Be or Not to Be speech, or All the World's a Stage, or Romeo, oh Romeo, although I do like to say it. You sure do. Because if I have to hear those speeches one more time, we will all be punished.
For this first list, we're trying to look back at all the characters in the Bard's world that do well talking by themselves. And, needless to say, there is a spoiler warning in place, which is ridiculous because these shows have been out for over 400 years. But here it is.
Spoiler alert, everyone dies and or gets married. Sorry.
This list could have been separated into males and females, but we combined our efforts and created equity within the 2 genders, with respect to genderless casting. So don't be a doge.
First up at number 10 is Feroles from All's Well That Ends Well. Feroles is Bertram's BFF slash wingman slash male servant with all that entails. He's raunchy, arrogant, and clearly not abiding by any hashtag #MeToo advice.
Shakespeare didn't have any respect for him either, as his Men will quickly be blown up. Marry, and blowing them down again with the breach yourselves made, you lose your city. It is not common in the politic of nature to preserve virginity, for loss of virginity is rational increase, and there was never virgin got till virginity was first lost. 'Tis too cold a companion, away with it. There's little can be said in, 'tis against the rules of nature. Virginity breeds mites, much like a cheese, consumes itself to the very paring, and so dies with the feeding of its own stomach. Besides, virginity is peevish, proud, idle, made of self-love, which is the most inhibited sin in the canon. Keep it not, you cannot choose to lose by it. Out with it, while 'tis worth, off with it while 'tis vendible. Answer the time of request. Virginity, like an old courtier, wears her cap out of fashion, richly suited, but unsuitable. And your virginity, your old virginity, is like one of our French withered pears. It looks ill, it eats dryly. It was formerly better, Mary, yet 'tis a withered pear. Will you anything with it?
She ain't got no money in the bank.
Yeah, I thought you was a Georgia peach. Turns out you're just a withered pear. Who wants a raisin when a juicy grape is more appealing?
That will get going on, but smooth. Nice line. Way better than when Henry the V tried to pull Kate into Henry the V, the battle for Krispy Kreme. And if we learned anything from War of the Roses, there's more than one way to butter a croissant. Ha-ha! Oh, sorry. Ah, France. Vive la France.
For our top 10 songs based off Shakespeare's works, we find a song from a Rodgers and Hart musical, If You Know, You Know, from the 1938 based on Shakespeare's Comedy of Errors. Yeah. Which finds a neglected wife serving a meal to a man who thinks she's her husband, but is really her long-lost twin, and her sister has the audacity to flirt with him, and the servant Luce does that as well while they're all singing for their supper. Jesus, Christmas, that is a lot of stuff.
Yes, that was not Skippy. And I don't want to talk about all the problematic nature of all that.
Yeah, this song is so popular it's been covered by Cher and the Mamas and the Papas. I don't want to unpack that either, mostly because I don't know who that is.
I know you don't know.
Who is that?
No idea.
Weirdo. Ayana, go the thing. Oh no, it's us.
Hit it, man.
Leon.
He's right here.
Leon. Hawks and crows do lots of things, but the canary only sings. She's a courtesan with wings, so I've heard. Eagles and storks are twice as strong. Oh, the canary knows his song. But the canary gets along. Gilded bird, sing for your supper and you'll get breakfast. Songbirds always eat if their song is sweet to hear. Sing for your luncheon and you'll get dinner. Dine with wine of choice if romance is in your voice. I heard of a wise canary trilling makes a feller willing. So little swallow, swallow now. Now is the time to sing for your supper and you'll get breakfast. Songbirds are not dumb. They don't buy a crumb of bread. It's said, so sing and you'll be fed. Sing for your supper and you'll get breakfast. Songbirds always eat if their song is sweet to hear. Sing for your luncheon and you'll get dinner. Dine with wine of choice if romance is in your voice. I heard from a wise canary trilling makes a fellow willing. So
The clown spoke truth to power in the tribe and was allowed to comment on all power struggles in the tribe. The clown also served a survival purpose in regards to returning the tribe to laughter if a major death or famine occurred. Right? But you guys knew that already. Right? Guys? You didn't know that at all, did you? Fucking plebeians.
It's plebeian.
We could use some of that sacred clown-ish commentary in our trying times.
Yeah, we sure can. But in our number 10 position are a couple of blue-collar workers making an honest living by digging graves. Welcome the grave diggers from Hamlet.
So got no money in the bank.
Cudgel thy brains, no more about it, for your dull ass will not mend his pace with beating. When you are asked this question next, say, a grave maker. The houses he makes last until doomsday. Go, get thee to Johann, and fetch me a stoop of liquor. Glug, 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 glug. Huh?
So got no money in the bank.
Welcome back to DeepNerd.com.
This next one is one of the last of the categories, the top 10 throwing hands? No? Catching hands. Fights in Shakespeare.
These fights could be a battle of brains and or brawn. And at deepnerd.com, we are lovers of brains, but we can't get enough of the brawn. So, you best come strapped and able, because we got all sorts of badasses at our beck and call. We got Ian McKillew, Dame Judy Drench, Your Body in Blood, and Benedict Cumberbatch. So have at you,
Gesundheit.
you filthy casuals. Take your smack-talking ass out of my lobby, 'cause you're dog water, you trash.
Well, I think that goes without saying, but a spoiler alert is in place.
I don't know why, but these scenes have been done, redone, and overdone.
I'm not mad, just disappointed. Which is worse, really.
Well, in our number 10 spot is a fight between a brilliant psychopath Moore
Against a couple of idiotic half-brothers to his newborn son and a racist nurse. Fun.
So got no money in the bank.
The Empress sends it thee, thy stamp, thy steel, and bids thee christen it with thy dagger point.
Zoons. Ye whore, is black so base a hue?
Villain, what hast thou done?
That which thou canst not undo.
Thou hast undone our mother.
Villain, I have done thy mother.
And therein, hellish dog, thou hast undone her. Accursed the offspring of so foul a fiend.
It shall not live.
It shall not die.
Aaron, it must. The mother wills it so.
So got no money in the bank.
Aw, that I have done thy mother line just gets me every time. God, I love that line. Reminds me of my dad and Barry's mom.
I don't know who Barry is, but I would like to die. I want to die.
It is that time where we have to kill you. Please drink your poison. Good night.
So got no money in the bank.
What the? What? Whose
shut up, please.
Please! Jeez, alright. And the number 9 spot for our monologues and soliloquies category goes to the most perfect princess in the world. She's beautiful, kind, loyal, and observant. She notices that her stepmother is a faker and her stepbrother/suitor is a stupid meathead like you, Joe. What? Anyway, she cross-dresses to help her banished husband, Posthumous, who really doesn't deserve her because he believes the first person who says she's a whore.
We like this speech because it's a woman dressed up like a man, mocking men's toxic masculinity, before that was even a term. Most importantly, the actor playing the role has to be hungry, tired, dirty, funny, fed up, worried about her husband, and scared. Scared! You got that, Ellie? All in less than 2 minutes. Amazing feat. Try that in a small town in Texas. Wait, you can't. Drag is illegal. Drag is dangerous. Shakespeare is bad.
Action.
I see a man's life is a tedious one. I have tired myself, and for 2 nights together have made the ground my bed. I should be sick. But that my resolution helps me. Milford, when from the mountaintop Pisanio showed thee, thou wast with him again. Oh, Jove, I think foundations fly, the wretched. Such, I mean, where they should be resolved. 2 beggars told me I could not miss my way. Will poor folks lie, knowing 'tis a punishment or trial? Yes, no wonder, when rich ones scarce tell true. To lapse in fullness is sorer than to lie for need, and falsehood is worse in kings than beggars. My dear lord, art thou not one of the false ones? Now I think on thee. My hunger's gone, but even before I was at point to sink for food.
Falsehood is worse in kings and beggars. In this day and age of medias both social and antisocial, beggars can indeed be choosers. And kings and leaders are like lions. We ain't got many around here. In our number 9 spot for our top 10 songs based off Shakespeare's works, we find a song from Baz Luhrmann's 1996 Romeo and Juliet film, which literally is called Exit Music and is indeed during the final credits. Exit pursued by a Radiohead song. Yes! I love Radiohead, but I hate Romeo and Juliet. They remind me of all these Gen Z snowflake asses. Oh, don't start that again. Why? Because you can only say boomer, which isn't even accurate? Do your research, Zoomer. Pick me, Sim. Oh, eat it, boomer. Don't make me bring up the vitamins you have to take every morning. That's right. Prove the boomer's right. Go and quiet, quit, rage, quit, choose to. Shh. So.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wake from your sleep, the drying of your tears. Today we escape, we escape. Pack and get dressed before your father hears us, before all hell breaks loose. Breathe
sing us a song to keep us warm. There's such a chill, such a chill. You can laugh a spineless laugh. We hope your rules and wisdom choke you. Now we are one in everlasting peace. We hope that you choke, that you choke. We hope that you choke, that you choke.
Yo, no cap? That song slaps.
No! Stop with the slang, okay? I'm gonna slap
Myra,
you.
leave the old ass boomer alone.
I will slap you too.
Fine. In our number 9 spot for the top 10 fools is another blue-collar guy who has already had several soups of liquor. Meet the porter from the Scottish play.
Here's a knocking indeed. If a man were porter a hell gay, he'll all turn the key. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there in the name of Beelzebub? Oh, come in time. Aye. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there in the other devil's name? Oh, look. He's an equivocator. Oh, come in, equivocator. That he could swear in both scales against either scales that committed treason enough for God's sake, yet could not equivocate to heaven. Oh, come in, equivocator, that could not swear in both scales against either scales that could not yet equivocate to heaven. Oh, come in, equivocator. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, it's an English tailor. Oh, come in, tailor, fresh from stealing a French shoes. Come in and roast your goose. Knock, 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 never that quiet. Oh, what are you? But this place is too cold for hell. I'll devil porter it no further. I thought to let in some of the old professions that go the primrose way down to the everlasting bonfire. And none, and none, and none. I pray you remember the porter.
In our 8th place slot is a gender-bending sword fight. There's a joke in here, I think. Meet an idiotic social climbing man who is always shivering, who is in love with a rich countess, versus a woman dressed as a man that looks like her twin brother who the rich countess is in love with. But the woman dressed as a man that looks like her twin brother is in love with a depressed musician, fill in the blank, who is also in love with the rich duchess. The woman/man agrees to fight another suitor, Sir Andrew Aguecheek, who then runs into the woman/man's actual twin brother, mistaking him for her, and starts the fight. Confused? Bi? Curious? Cats and dogs living together? Mass hysteria! Welcome to the comedies of William Shakespeare.
In round 3, Sebastian, who everyone thinks is Cesario Viola, versus Sir Toby, Sir Andrew, prepare
You again? There's for you.
Oh. Why? There's for thee.
Oh.
And there.
Oh. Ow.
And there.
Oh, that was hard.
Are all the people mad?
Hold, sir, or I'll throw thy dagger o'er the house.
This will I tell my lady straight, I would not be in some of your courts for 2 pence.
Poor Sebastian. But he gets the rich countess after knowing her for less than 30 seconds. So I guess all is well in the world of what you will. That's a subtitle for those of you who don't live in true deep nerd. What you will, a.k.a. 12th Nights, a.k.a. one of the guys, a.k.a. She's the Man, a.k.a. The Crying Game, a.k.a. Tu Wong Fu with Love.
Thank you, Lena. It's time to hang them. Yes.
It's always a competition! And you're both losing. You will always lose. No cap.
Stop it! Phil, bring the cue cards. Ira.
Okay, in the number 8 spot for our top 10 monologues and soliloquies is the guy we just saw in that baby fight, a secret lover, a baby daddy, a master schemer to kill an entire family, but most importantly, he's a father protecting his child.
This being one of Shakespeare's earlier plays, we get a lot of blood and gore here. So, I mean, one could say he really gave the audience what they wanted, but I think he was just going through his Quentin Tarantino Reservoir Dogs face. A quintessence of Tarantatio, if you will. Being a theater kid in the 90s, we had much wanting for the Tarantinos. Much. This is why the Shakespearean villains are so much fun to play!
This is Aerion, the Moor from Titus Andronicus, right before he's executed.
I have done 1,000 dreadful things as willingly as one would kill a fly. And nothing grieves me heartily indeed, but that I could not do 10,000 more.
That was fun.
Your generation has no idea what fun is.
Oh, and yours does?
We can't talk about our fun because you'll try it and do it wrong and blame us for it.
In our number 8 spot for the top 10 songs based on Shakespeare, we find a song from my generation, but not yours,
Therefore, I'll introduce this one. Something Wicked by Tupac, which of course is from the Mac.
Don't you dear.
The Scottish play. Don't make her mad, you idiot. She'll give us homework, and then she'll make the room sad. It's her superpower.
Something wicked, this way comes 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 something wicked. Remember, more than the adversary, I'm very quick. I'm ready to hit him with this gift. I'm equipped to kick. So grab your coat and your hat, cause I'm prepared to clown. Let's gather the set and throw these motherfuckers down. Oh shit, Tupacalypse is back and strapped. Attacking the packs. I'm taking the facts and stacks of raps. And those that max, relax and let the blast get jacked. Or get intact while packs and packs of angry blacks. I'm ready to go. I'm ripping the shows, hitting the doors, getting the hoes closed. Pumping the funk, thanks to the hump, cause the nose knows. Check the pose froze when you see me close, punks. You gotta roast hope in the cloud of smoke, broke. Choke on some potent dank smoke. Broke rhymes that'll bring me banknotes. Nope, I ain't the type of fella that you're used to. Kicking the funky flavor, pumping juice with no producers. Run for cover when you hit a bass drum. One verse is all it takes. Something wicked this way comes. Something wicked, this way comes 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 something wicked, this way comes.
Up next in our number 8 spot for the top 10 fool is another drinking crew who also loves to drink a little on the job. Everyone's favorite raunchy nursemaid that loves to talk about her breasts and nipples. The nurse from Romeo and Juliet.
Even or odd, of all days in the year, come Lemmas Eve at night, shall she be 14. Susan, and she, God rest all Christian souls, we're of an age. Well, Susan is with God. She was too good for me. But as I said, on Lemmas Eve at night, shall she be 14. That shall she. Mary, I remember it well. And 'tis since the earthquake, now 11 years, I guess. Of all the days of the year, upon that day, I had been laid wormwood to my dug. My lord, indeed you were then a matronay. I do bear a brain, but as I said, when it did taste the wormwood on the nipple of my dog and felt it bitter, pretty fool, to see it tetchy and fall out with dug. And since that time, it has and she could stand alone, nay bedrude. She could have run and waddled all about for even the day before she broke her brow. And then my husband, God be with his soul, was a merry man, took up the child. Quoth he, does thou fall upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more wit, wilt thou not, jewel? And by my holy dam, the pretty wretch left crying. She said, aye, to see how a jest shall come about. I would that I should live 1,000 years, I never should forget it. Wilt thou not, jewel, quoth he, and pretty fool, it stinted, and said I. Yes, madam. Yeah, I cannot choose but laugh, to think it should leave crying and say I.
She ain't got no money in the bank.
What better person to pass notes between two horny 14-year-olds? That's right. Romeo and Juliet are 14. Let that sink in. What? And think about that the next time you are watching Claire Danes and Leonardo DiCappuccino making out to This Is What It Sounds Like When Doves Cry. You sick bastards. You're going to want to scrub your eyes clean after this or just throw it in the ocean.
I apologize for that last interlude. I was just recently fact-checked by Joe about my use of boomer, and he came back with the lame term zoomer, but the actual ages of the two star-crossed lovers are in fact Juliet is 14 and Romeo is 17. So, I looked it up.
No, you didn't. You just reading Justin Nick's script.
Maybe.
Well, my bad, I guess.
Speaking of high school love, and our number 8 spot for Shakespeare's top 10 fights is a favorite of all teenage high school student partners and college girls in general. The original Mean Girls. The original Blood Wrestling.
The original glamorous ladies of wrestling.
The original Holly Holm versus Ronda Rousey.
The original put Vaseline on my face before I fight, hold my earrings, and Rosita, hold my baby, let's go!
Who you guys talking about? Helena and Hermia from A Midsummer's Night's Dream.
She ain't got no money in the bank.
You juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love. What, have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, in faith. Have you no modesty? No maiden shame? No touch of bashfulness? What, will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet? Why so? Aye, that way goes the king. Now I perceive she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with personage, her tall personage, her height, forsooth, she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maple? Speak, how low am I? I am not yet so low but that my nails can reach to thine eyes!
I pray you! Don't you mock me! Let her not hurt me! I was never hurt! Let her not like me! You perhaps may think because she is something lower than myself that I can match her!
Talk again!
Good Hermia! Don't be so present with me! I evermore did love you, Hermia! Did ever keep your counsels? Never wronged you? Save that! I love unto Demetrius! I told him of yourself unto this wood. He followed you. For love I followed him, and follow you no further! Let me go! You will see how simple and how soft I am.
Why get you gone? Who is it that hinders you?
Foolish heart that I leave behind.
What, with Lysander?
With Demetrius?
Be not afraid. She shall not harm thee, Helena. No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though be but little. She is fierce.
Little? Again. Nothing but low and little. Why would you suffer to float me thus? Let me come to her.
Get you gone, you dwarf! You minimus of hindering not grass! Made you bee! Let you her alone! acorn! Let her alone! Take not her part. For if thou dost never attend so little show of love to her. Now follow, if thou darest. Of thine or mine is most in Helena. Follow, then I'll go with you. Keep right down.
You mistress, all this coil is long to you. You now go back.
I will not trust you, no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away. She got no money in the bank.
Please blow them up.
You're still alive.
So are you. I thought we really were gonna die that time.
You didn't. Well, maybe you did. In another universe, time, space, reality, it's more than a linear path. It's a prism of endless possibilities, where a single choice can branch out into infinite realities, creating alternate worlds from the ones you know. I am the Watcher. I am your guide to these vast new realities. Follow me and ponder the question, what if?
No! What if? Move on, fill cue cards.
Hey, well, in our number 7 spot for the top 10 monologues and soliloquies is a return to the time of prose, a play often not performed or respected, but holds 2 spots on our list.
We saw him at the top of the play talking about, I think he was talking about himself, virgins?
Oh yeah, Derek. Derek played that guy. Attaboy, Derek. Thanks.
Yeah.
This monologue follows a self-made woman, an educated woman.
A woman who loves the wrong man, but can't help herself.
And risks everything to become his wife.
And eventually pays another woman to sleep with her husband when he thinks he's sleeping with someone else.
The original bed trick. And even though we here at deepnerd.com judge her for choosing the wrong man, who has decided to go to war and die than stay with his wife, when she is worth so much more, we still love her.
Helena from All's Well That Ends Well.
She got no money in the bank.
Till I have no wife, I have nothing in France. Nothing in France until he has no wife. Thou shalt have none, Rossio, none in France. Then hast thou again. Poor Lord, is it I that chase thee from thy country and exposes tender limbs of thine to the event of the non-sparing war? And is it I that drive thee from the sportive court, where thou was shot at with Pharaohs to be the mark of smoky muskets? Oh, you leaded messengers that ride upon the violent speed of fire, fly with false aim, move the still peering air that sings with piercing. Do not touch my lord, for whoever shoots at him, I set him there. Whoever charges on his forward breast, I'm the caitiff that do hold him to't. And though I kill him not, I journey of hunger. Bitter to all the miseries which nature owed were mine at once. No, come thou home, Rossillon. Whence honor, but of danger, wins a scar. As oft it loses all, I will be gone. My being here it is that holds thee hence. Shall I stay here to do't? No, although the air of paradise did fan house, an angel's softest all, I will be gone. That pitiful rumor may report my flight, to consolate thine ear. Come night and day, for with the dark, poor thief, I'll steal away.
Yeah. Better twir. Better twir.
That guy does not deserve her.
Sure doesn't. In our number 7 spot for the top 10 songs from Shakespeare's, we encounter yet another stupid thing inspired by Romeo and Juliet. God damn you. Get it together, musicians of the world. Yeah. There are other plays. I want to rage quit, but I won't because I'm not a zoomer. Oh, I like this song, okay?
So,
Whatever. You're just a hater. Go fall asleep at the wheel again.
that one was better.
Well done.
Move on!
Okay. This is Romeo and Juliet by the Dire Straits, covered by the Indigo Girls and performed by our dead Romeo and Juliet band.
Love struck Romeo sings the streets a serenade. Now he's laying everybody low. He's got a love song that he made. He finds a convenient street light and he steps out of the shade and says something like, "You and me, babe. How about it?" Juliet says, "Hey, it's Romeo. You nearly gave me a heart attack." "Yeah, well, he's underneath my window," and now she's singing, "Hey, love, my boyfriend's back. You shouldn't come around here singing up to people like that. Oh, anyway, what you gonna do about it?" Juliet, the dice were loaded from the start, and I bet, and you exploded into my heart, and I forget the movie song. When you're gonna realize that it was just that the time was wrong, Julie. We both come up on different streets, and they were both the streets of shame. They were both dirty, both mean. Yes, and even the dreams were the same. And I dreamed your dreams for you, and now your dream is real. So tell me, honey, how can you look at me as if I was just another one of your deals? And you can fall for chains of silver, and you can fall for chains of gold, and you can fall for pretty strangers and the promises they hold. You promised me everything, and then you promised me thick and thin, and then you just turn away and say, "Romeo, I think I used to play a scene with him." Oh, Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said, "I love you like the stars above. I'm gonna love you till I die. There's a place for us. I know, you know the movie song. And when you're gonna realize that it was just that the time was wrong, Julie." Beat the devil.
Come on, you have to admit,
How now, rustics, whither are you bound?
To the palace, and it like your worship.
Your name, your ages, the place of your dwelling, of what habit, breeding, and anything that is fitting to be known. Discover.
We are but plain fellas, sir.
A lie? You are rough and hairy. Let me have no lying.
Are you a courtier with a poop hat, and it like you, sir?
Whether it like me or no, I am a courtier. Seest thou not the air of the court in these enfoldings? Hast not in it my gate in the measure of the court? I will either push on or pluck back thy business there, whereupon I command thee to open thy affair.
My business is to the king, and like your worship.
And what advocate hast thou to him?
This cannot be but a great courtier. His garments are rich, but he wears them not handsomely. A great man, I'll warrant. I know by the picking on his teeth. Only rich people can have toothpicks. By the picking on his teeth. Yeah.
The king is not at the palace. The king is full of grief.
So 'tis said, sir, about his son that should have married a shepherd's daughter.
If that shepherd be not in hand fast, let him fly.
Think you so, sir?
Some say he shall be stoned. But that death is too soft for him, say I.
Has the old man e'er a son, sir, do you hear? And it like you, sir?
He has a son who shall be flayed alive. Tell me, for you seem to be plain, honest folk, what business you have to the king? Being something gently considered, I'll take you where he is aboard. Tender to him on your persons. Whisper him in your behalf.
Aside. He seems to be of great authority. Close with him. Give him gold. Show the inside of your purse to the outside of his hand, and no more ado. Remember, stoned and flayed alive. And it please you, sir, to undertake the business. I'll give you that gold I have. I'll make it as much and more, and leave this young man in pawn till I bring it you.
After I have done what I promised?
Aye, sir. Sir, I will bring you as much as this old man does. Old. And more cowbell. And remain, as he says, your pawn till it be brought you. Or we should just go. Yeah.
I am courted now with such a double occasion. Gold and a means to do my master, the prince, good. I will bring these two moles, these blind ones, aboard him.
Give us more cowbell. More. Oh, I can't hear this. Two blind moles. So descriptive, so revelatory. What the fool does best.
Fools in Shakespeare's can be courtiers, nursemaids, shepherds, servants, etc.
We know. Next up in the 7th round of our top 10s is our fights. And this is a couple who has sent us an invite to one of their awesome dinner parties. What's on the menu?
Haggis and chorizo with a side of murder. Appetizers while you wait. May I recommend the cheesy breadsticks?
I'll have two, please. But this is the Scottish play starring Lady Scottish Queen and the Scottish
Oh, my wife is Roma and terribly superstitious, and we don't want to anger her.
And since we're not performing in the play,
She won't let me say the name of the Scottish play.
how now? What news?
He has almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
Hath he asked for me?
Know you not he has.
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late.
Was the hope drunk, wherein you dressed yourself? Hath this up sense? And to live a coward in thy own esteem, letting I dare not, waiting upon I would, like a poor cat in the adage.
Prithee, peace. I dare not may to become a man.
What beast was then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were the man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man. I have given sucked and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, pluck my nipple from his boneless gums, dash his brains out, had I sworn as you have done to this.
If we should fail?
We fail. But screw your curse to the sticking place and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, his 2 chamberlains, will I with wine and with cells so convince their drench in nature's lies as in death. What cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan?
Bring forth men, children only, for thy undaunted mettle should compose nothing but male.
Who dares receive it other, as we shall make our griefs glamour roar upon his death?
I am settled and bend up, each corporal agent to this fairest show.
False face.
Face must hide what the false heart doth know.
Yikes. Red flag alert. I'm not sure how that lady's politics would play out in the Fox News world. Yeah, who are we kidding? She could probably dash a bunch of babies on the White House steps and they would still acquit her. We here at Deep Nerd are sorry for the sudden political references, as theater is a place of escapism and plays about white people curing racism in their kitchens. Boo all you like. I've seen what makes you cheer.
Please get the Gestapo pistols.
what the fuck? Not again. This is getting old. Word, broski.
Broski? You're old! Stop! This is our last section before intermission, and I'm done!
Okay. Nice, Kira.
In a number 6 spot for the top 10 monologues and soliloquies is another parent willing to do anything for their child. In this instance, even to make themselves bald. Constance from King John.
And we love this speech because we don't want to mess with this woman either.
No. I defy all counsel, all redress, but that which ends all counsel, true redress. Death, death, oh animal lovely death! Thou odoriferous stench, sound rottenness, arise forth from the couch of lasting night. Thou hate and terror to prosperity, and I will kiss thy detestable bones, and put my eyeballs in thy vaulty brows, and wring these fingers with thy household worms, and stop this gap of breath with fulsome dust, and be a carrion monster like thyself. Come,
come to me. No, I will not, having breath to cry. Oh, that my tongue were in the thunder's mouth, then with a passion would I shake the world and rouse from sleep that fell anatomy, which cannot hear a lady's feeble voice, which scorns a modern invocation. Thou art not holy to belie me so. I am not mad. My name is Constance. I was Geoffrey's wife. Young Arthur is my son, and he is lost. I am not mad. I would to heaven I were. For 'tis then, like I should forget myself. Oh, what grief should I forget? I tore them from their bonds and cried out loud. Oh, if these hands could so redeem my son, as they have given these hairs their liberty. But now I envy at their liberty, and will again commit them to their bonds, because my poor child is a prisoner. Grief filled the room up with my absent child. Lies in his bed, walks up and down with me, repeats his words, puts on his pretty looks, remembers me of all his gracious parts, stuffs out his vacant garments with his form. Then have I reason to be fond of grief? Fare you well. Had you such a loss as I can give better comfort than you do. I will not keep this form upon my head when there's such disorder in my wit. Oh Lord, my boy, my author, my fair son, my life, my joy, my food, my all the world, my widow's comfort, and my sorrow's cure.
Woo! I need to call my mom.
Hey, if she picks up. In our number 6 spot for our top 10 songs from Shakespeare, yet another skibbity song about Romeo and Juliet.
Your next death will be successful.
Except this one is by Lou Reed, a man who was ahead of his time and influenced many of the greats. His lyrics, his guitar licks, his deadpan delivery.
Whatever, it's still low-key skibbity.
Watch it!
Don't be making promises you can't keep. This is Romeo and Juliet by Lou Reed.
Caught between the twixt the stars, the plotted minds, the faulty math that brought Columbus to New York. Between the east and west, he calls her wearing a leather vest, the earth squares and shudders to a halt. A diamond crucifix in his ear used to help him ward off the fear that he's left his soul in someone's rented car. Inside his pants, he hides a mop to clean the mess that he had dropped into like some Juliet Bell. And Romeo wanted Juliet, and Juliet wanted Romeo, and Romeo wanted Juliet, and Juliet wanted Romeo.
Romeo Rodriguez squares shoulders, cursed Jesus runs comb through his black ponytail. He's thinking of his holy room, the stink by bed, that killer stink that smells of perfume in his eyes. And her voice was like a bell.
And Romeo wanted Juliet, and Juliet wanted Romeo. And Romeo wanted Juliet, and Juliet wanted Romeo.
I'll take Manhattan in a garbage bag with Latin written on it that says, "It's hard to give a shit these days." Manhattan sinking like a rock into the filthy Hudson. What a shock! They wrote a book about it. It was like ancient Rome. The perfume burned his eyes, holding tightly to her thighs. And something flickered for a minute, and then it vanished. it was gone. And Romeo had Juliet. And Juliet had Romeo. And Romeo had Juliet. And Juliet had a Romeo.
Beat the Devil with Leon Hilfstein on keys.
And up next in our number 6 position for our top 10 fools is the fool from The Merchant of Venice.
A servant for Shylock, the Jew, and supposed villain of that play.
Lancelot Gobbo, ladies and gentlemen.
The fiend is at mine elbow and tempts me, saying to me, Gobos, Lancelot's Gobos, good Lancelot's, or God's Gobos, or God's Lancelot's Gobos. Use your legs. Takes the start. Runs away. My conscience says,
No, take heed, honest Lancelot, take heed, honest Gobbo.
or as aforeth said,
Honest Lancelot Gobbo, do not run, scorn running with thy heels.
well, the most courageous fiend bids me back. Fias, says the fiend. Aways, says the fiend. For the heavens rouses up so braves might, says the fiend, and runs. Well, my conscience, hanging about the neck of my heart, says very wisely to me,
My honest friend Lancelot, being an honest man's son.
or rather an honest woman's son, for indeed my father did something smack, something grow too, he had a kind of taste. Well, my conscience says,
Lancelot, budge not.
budges, says the fiend,
Budge not.
says my conscience. Conscience, say I. You counsel well. Fiend, say I. You counsel well. To be ruled by my conscience, or the fiend gives the more friendly counsel. I will run, fiend. My heels are at your commandment. I will run.
I gotta say, you got a problem with Lancelot Gobbo, you got a problem with me. I suggest you let that marinate. You want to turn this Donnybrook into a scrap? I'm gonna bring the whole hockey team and Al Pacino's Shylock to the barbecue. You tell him, Al.
We will resemble you in that.
Al Pacino, ladies and gentlemen. Al Pacino.
Whatever he said, because I don't speak Canadian Pacino. Anyway, up next for the round 6 of our top 10 fights are two people who struggle to admit they're wrong and that they're in love. Stubbornness often wins, but sometimes so does love.
If Signor Leonardo be her father, she would not have his head on her shoulders for all of Messina, as like him as she is.
I wonder if you will still be talking, Senior Benedict. Nobody marks you.
What? My dear Lady Disdain, are you yet living?
Is it possible Disdain should die while she has such mean food to feed Senior Benedict? Courtesy itself must convert to Disdain to come in her presence.
Then is courtesy a turncoat, for it is certain I am loved of all ladies, only you excepted. And I would I could find in my heart that I have not a hard heart, for truly I love none.
Dear happiness to woman. There would else have been trouble with Bernicious suitor. I thank God in my cold
still in that mine, so some gentleman or other shall escape a predestinate scratched face.
Scratching cannot make it worse, and twice such a face as yours wore.
Well, you are a rare parent teacher.
Word of my tongue is better than a beast of yours.
I wish my horse had the speed of your tongue and so good a continuer. Keep your knave, God's name, I'm gone.
You was that with the Jade's trick, I know you of old.
Lena, stay and kill them. Dueling pistol time. James, bring the gun. James, bring the gun. Thank you.
Took me a couple seconds.
despair. Without sound, yeah, you're calling me, and I don't think it's very fair that your shoulders are frozen. Oh, but you're an explosion. Your name isn't real, but I don't care for sound. The lights in the fuse might result in a bang, 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 bang. Oh, I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance, or I don't know what you're looking for. I said I bet that you look good on the dance floor. Dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. Well, from 1984. Oh, there ain't no love, no. And Montague's or Capulets. Just banging tunes in DJ sets and dirty dance floors and dreams of naughtiness. Well, I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance, or I don't know what you're looking for. I said I bet that you look good on the dance floor. Dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. From 1984.
When I was younger, I should have known better, and I can't feel no remorse, and you don't feel nothing back. I got a new girlfriend. He feels like he's on top, and I don't feel no remorse. And you can't see past my blindness. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, since the flood. Oh, Ophelia, heaven help a fool who falls in love. I got a little paycheck, you got big plans, and you gotta move, and I don't feel nothing at all, and you can't feel nothing small. Honey, I love you, that's all she wrote. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, like a drug. Oh, Ophelia, heaven help a fool who falls in love. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, since the flood. Oh, Ophelia, heaven help a fool who falls in love. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, like a drug. Oh, Ophelia, heaven help a fool who falls in love.
Shakespeare's got a mail order Uzi. Shakespeare's got a gun, he's gonna use it. Shakespeare's got a prostitute named Susie. Shakespeare's got a gun, he's gonna use it. It seems some monkey just outside of Pittsburgh finally typed out Hamlet word for word. Shakespeare's pissed off. Shakespeare's got an Uzi. Shakespeare's got a gun, he's gonna use it. Shakespeare's got a Fender Stratocaster. He's got the sucker cranked, he's gonna blast her. Led Zeppelin was never any faster. Shakespeare's got a Fender Stratocaster. He's dressed in black, he's got a Marshall stack. He dances with baboons who jump up on his back. Our love's labor's lost, that's in the past. Shakespeare's got a Fender Stratocaster. Shakespeare's got a use for thick black glasses. Who's sitting dissect tragedies in college English classes. Shakespeare's sick of words, Shakespeare's sick of letters. Shakespeare watches videos, the dirtier the better. Shakespeare's got a liquor store in Anaheim. Shakespeare combs his hair with a soup spoon. Shakespeare drinks tequila out of styrofoam. Shakespeare's got a liquor store in Anaheim. He sells magazines, he eats cigarettes. He never says a word, he sleeps in a Corvette.
Oh, eat shit! Are you kidding me? I shot you!
Not again. That's it. I didn't sign on for another act.
Oh, but you did. You did.
You missed. Okay, but if we have to do another set of these, can we at least change the order?
I guess. What did you have in mind?
I don't hate the songs as much as I hate the Shakespeare and that other stuff. In general, so can we start with the songs?
I agree. The song should start the second half. 5 to 1, you know?
No. Look, if we're going to do this, let's flip all of them. Since monologues and soliloquies went first, let's have Fools and Fights start and monologues and songs end.
Fine.
I don't think we really have a choice in it anyway. That's convenient because, Derek, he has the number 5 fool. So, you started and end the first half. Derek! Virgin!
Hey! The yelling is my job! Derek!
Okay. Next up, in our number 5 position, is a man whose name means poop particles that hang on a dog's butt. He's a constable, a police officer with limited authority. Maybe we need more of those in this day and age. Dog Dinkleberry from Much Ado About Nothing.
Dost thou not suspect my place? Dost thou not suspect my years? Oh, that he were here to write me down his ass. But master, remember, I am an ass, though it be not written down yet. Forget not that I am an ass. No, thou villain, thou art full of piety, and it shall be proved upon thee by good witness. I'm a wise feller, and which is more, an officer, and which is more, a householder, and which is more, as prettiest piece of flesh in the Messina, and one that knows the law. Go to. And a feller that hath had losses, and one that hath had 2 gowns, and everything handsome about him. Bring him away. Oh, that I'd been writ down his ass.
She got no money
Yeah, so that you had bit writ down as an ass. You know, there's a theme in a lot of the speeches, and one of those themes is the word ass. God, such a good word. Such a good animal. Such a good... Well, you know. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Say no more.
It's bops now, right? No, it's soliloquies, songs. Speaking
Anton! No! The Watcher said it was fools, fights, soliloquies, and then songs.
Okay! Yay! Okay! Round 5 of the top 10 Shakespeare's fights brings us on to another couple that combines fighting with, again, you fill in the blanks. One is the triumvir of the Roman Empire, and the other is Queen of Egypt. Welcome, Antony and Cleopatra.
Pick up Cleopatra. Oh, there you are.
I am sick and sullen.
I'm sorry to give breathing to my purpose.
Help me away, dear Charmian. I shall fall. It cannot be thus long. The sides of nature will not sustain it.
My most dearest queen.
Pray you stand farther from me.
Oh.
I knew they had tablets back then, but phones? I don't know. But do you think they'll make up? Or will they just leave her and then go to his wife's funeral?
They'll make up all right.
Yeah, none of these kids have been to the heavy petting zoo lately. You know, to ride the famous dry humped camels, ride the big baloney pony, take the train to Tuna Town to meet the rumple foreskin. Barry? Yeah? No? Yeah, I know you're out there. I can hear you deflowering another pair of tube socks or high heels for the upper classes. Barry, why are my stilettos so sticky? Sorry, Mom.
Stop! Barry, stop! Move on!
Okay. Next up is the number 5 in our top 10 monologues and soliloquies.
Another woman scorned, marrying beneath her.
Yeah, why do women always fall in love with the men that don't deserve them? You know, it's always some backward hats wearing, Cybertruck driving, too much Axe body spray, chicken wing huffing, harpoon scarred dumbass.
Who defies nature herself by wearing gym shorts in the winter.
I'm talking about you two scrotes, Joe and Andrew. I mean, you ladies know what I'm talking about, yeah? Right? Yeah? I've seen you on your romantic rendezvous in the frozen food section of Walmart. Later on, we'll catch you at the Taco Bell drive-thru where you can exchange promise rings while 21 Pilots serenades you as you meander off into the HPV sunset. Yeah, you see, that's not fair. No, you know, I kind of like 21 Pilots. Well, at least I used to. Did it to myself.
In this corner, fighting for a child's life, Hermione from The Winter's Tale.
Sir, spare your threats. The bug which you would fright me with I seek. To me can life be no commodity? The crown and comfort of my life? Your favor? I do give lost, for I do feel it gone, but know not how it went. My second joy, and first fruits of my body, from his presence I am barred like one infectious. My third comfort, starred most unluckily, is from my breast. The innocent milk and its most innocent mouth hailed out to murder. Myself on every post proclaimed a strumpet,
with immodest hatred, the childbed privilege denied, which longs to women of all fashion. Lastly, hurried here to this place, if open air before I have got strength of limit. Now, my liege, tell me, what blessings have I here alive that I should fear to die? Therefore proceed, but yet hear this, mistake me not. No life, I prize it not as straw, but for mine honor, which I would free if I shall be condemned upon surmises, all proof sleeping else. But what your jealousies awake, I tell you, 'tis rigor and not law, your honors all. I do refer me to the oracle. Apollo, be my judge.
Whoever that guy is, he sucks. I hope he suffers 14 years and becomes cursed by a statue of his wife and then will come alive. Oh wait, he does. Sounds like a happy reunion. It's not. The entire characters get chased off the stage by a bear. Is the bear somehow equity? He's not. Tragically, I don't even know. I think his monster's kicking in. But, you know, how do you even know that?
Finally, the songs. In the fifth spot of our top 10 songs from Shakespeare is something called Night Ladder from a musical version of Two Gentlemen of Verona. Is that a play by Shakespeare? Never heard of it. And it's a musical that won a Tony? Never heard of it.
I think it's a show by Shakespeare.
It did. Move on before the screaming girl comes back.
It is, and you better watch it, Watcher. I'm watching you.
The script says that Saliva and Valentine sing this, and it's Sylvia and Valentine sing this, and they get together. This better be good.
The night rates and the day rates are more expensive. However, the day rates are a little more expensive.
Night letter, so divine. Night letter, come and be mine. Nothing better than a hot night letter. Night letter, oh, oh, so cool. Night letter, hear me drool. Nothing wetter than a hot night letter. Did you remember to lick the stamp? Night letter, did you remember to slap the flap? Night letter, did you remember you have to say S-W-A-K? Night letter, mail it early. Night letter, avoid the rush. Hope you get a night letter. Oh, my father wouldn't force me to marry such a vain and foolish suitor, but a fabulous great wealth. And to stuff the coffers of his government and pay for the vain and foolish war my father uses for his own ends. Help me,
Valentine.
Valentine. Help me, Valentine. The wedding is tomorrow. I have to be saved tonight. Could you save me tonight at 9?
I can save you tomorrow at night.
That's too late to escape my fate. Tomorrow noon is my wedding day. Come save me, I want to be very far away. Come save me, when the groom comes to look for me, I didn't RSVP.
I can save you tonight at 8.
Well, tonight at 8 would be just great.
I'm your man, now let me make my plan now.
Oh, but it's a very, very high tower they keep me in prison.
High tower?
Yes, a very, very high one.
Let me think. It's a high tower and you got to be saved by tonight at 8. Let me think.
Think, baby. Think, baby.
I got to think, oh yeah.
Baby. Think, baby.
I got to get my thoughts together. I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh yeah, I got it. I know I got it. Talking about a night ladder, good and strong. Night ladder, 10 feet long. Ladder, then a long night ladder. Yes, tonight at 8 would be just great. Night ladder, short night ladder. Night ladder, good and strong. Night ladder, living long, oh baby. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
It's that time where we kill things called Joe and Andrew. Please electrocute them.
You should know the trope by now. We're in the second act.
Did you get electrocuted? Good God. Not again.
We're in the second act. Get it together.
Kira, stop yelling. We can hear you.
Number four. Get it together.
For our number 4 spot, the top 10 fools fans of Shakespeare's, 2 gentlemen of Rome.
So it is a play.
2 fools again. One's named Speed, who may or may not be as fast as the page named or to his master Valentine, and the other's name is Launce, clownish servant to Proteus, with an ever-seen stealing crab or dog named Crab, and may or may possibly be relative to our number 6 fool spot, Lancelot Gobo. Who knows?
Ew. Oh. Here follow her vices.
Ew! Close at the heels of her virtues? Ooh.
Item. She is not to be kissed fasting in respect of her breath.
That fault may be mended with a breakfast. Read on.
Item. She hath a sweet mouth. Ugh.
Makes amends for her sour breath, right? Yeah, okay.
Ew. Item. She is slow in words.
Villain that set this down among her vices, to be slow in words is a woman's only virtue. Therefore, I say, set it among her chief virtues.
Item. She hath no teeth.
Care for that neither, because I love crust.
Well, we all love the revel in one's correction, and the crusts of mouths with no teeth, so profound. If you don't think so, eat glass. It's crunchy and spicy.
I have no idea what they say. No matter. Moving to fight round 4. I like the fights and the songs, but still not Shakespeare in general. Sad. You hear that, Jessica? I still hate Shakespeare.
I know.
Good.
You wronged yourself to write in such a case. Let me tell you, Cassius, you yourself are much condemned to have an itching palm.
An itching palm. You know that you are Brutus who speaks this, or by the gods, the speech where else you're last.
Remember March? The Ides of March? Remember what? Shall one of us that struck the foremost man of all this world contaminate our fingers with such base bribes? I had rather be a dog and bathe the moon than such a Roman.
Brutus, bait me not. I'll not endure it. You forget yourself to hedge me in. I am a soldier, older in practice and abler than yourself to make conditions.
Go to, you are not.
I am.
I say you are not.
Brutus, urge me no more, I shall forget myself.
Away, slight man.
Is it possible?
Hear me, for I will speak. Must I give way and room for your rash choler? Go show your slaves how choleric you are. For from this day I shall use you for my mirth, yea, for my laughter when you are waspish.
Do not presume too much upon my love. I shall do that I may be sorry.
You have done that you should be sorry for, Cassius. There is no terror in your threats, for I am armed so strong in honesty that they pass by me like the idle winds, which I respect not. I did send to you for gold to pay my legions, which you denied me. Was that done like Cassius? Be ready, gods, with all your thunderbolts. Dash him to pieces.
I denied you not.
You did.
I did not. He was but a fool that sent my answer back. A friend should bear his friend's infirmities, but Brutus makes mine greater than they
I
appear.
do not until you practice
You
them on
love me not.
I do not like your faults.
Come, Antony and young Octavius, come revenge yourselves here alone on Cassius. For Cassius is the worry of the world, hated by ones he loved, all his faults observed, set in a notebook, and conned by rote. There is my dagger. And here is my naked breast. If thou beest a Roman, take it forth, and strike as did at Caesar, for I know when thou hatest him worth thou lovest him better than thou ever loved Cassius.
Sheath your dagger. Be angry when you will, it shall have scope. Dishonor shall be humor.
Has Cassius become a mirth of laughter to his Brutus, when grief and blood ill-tempered vexes him?
When I spoke that, I was ill-tempered too.
You confess so much? Give me your hand.
Tend my heart too.
Yeah, Cassie's kind of a wet blanket, but I bet Brutus sucks at being a roommate. Doesn't do dishes and then stabs you in the back when it's time to pay utilities. You can't trust him. You'll figure it out the fifth time you go to the fridge just to find your crab rangoon that you saved for the Ides of March are gone. There's Brutus, sitting on the sofa, smacking his lips, and you're all just like, "Et tu, Brutus?" And he's all like, "Nah, Broseph, I ate way more than that." Thank you. Calm down. All right, yeah. This is all part of my miniseries I'm writing.
Well, going on, like good fellows, we come to our favorite guy who loves to hate, scheme, and hate and scheme and hate and scheme until Desdemona's blue in the face.
You said Brutus, not speak British, you dumbass. Oh. Anyway, Iago from Othello. But what can you expect from a guy that Shakespeare describes as an ensign or a junior rank of a commissioned officer, the lowest rank? And a villain. I guess it's complicated, but that's how we like our villains.
Iago slithers in at our number 4 of our top 10 monologues and soliloquies.
For when my outward action doth demonstrate the native act and figure of my heart, in compliment extern, 'tis not long after, but I will wear my heart on my sleeve for daws to peck at. I am not what I am.
God, I love that guy. I think of those lines when I have to deal with some see you next Tuesday Karen at Starbucks. Or when Barry tells me it's disrespectful to change the lines or modernize the classics. Say, fuck you, Barry! I'll modernize Star Wars if I want to. Remember that when I scanned my pentameter on your mom's feminine ending.
I don't know what he's talking about, but can you please give me a song?
Please, give us a song.
You're with me?
Just this
Yes, absolute power corrupts absolutely.
The king must die. No man's a jester playing Shakespeare around your throne room floor, while the jugglers act the dance upon the crown that you once wore. And sooner or later, everybody's kingdom must end. And I'm so afraid your courtiers cannot be called best friends. Caesar's had your troubles, widows had to cry, while mercenaries and cloisters sing, and the king must die. Some men are better slaying sailors. Take my word and go. But tell the ostler that his name was the very first they chose. And if my hands will stand forever, and the altar should refuse me, would you let me in? Would you let me in? Would you let me in? Should I cry sanctuary? Caesar's had your troubles, widows had to cry, while mercenaries and cloisters sing, and the king must die. The king must die. The king must die. No man's a jester playing Shakespeare round your throne room floor, while the jugglers act the dance upon the ground that you once wore. The king is dead. The king is dead. The king is dead. Long live the king.
Please bring the Nerf swords. Seppuku. You'd be surprised what a 2-year-old could do with that.
I shall plunge this into my milky, crusty breast.
Why won't we die?
Really, Jess, I'm ready to go at this point.
Too bad.
No kidding, you're getting older by the minute. Well, shit. The number 3 spot for our favorite part of theater as high school nerds is Puck from A Midsummer's Night's Dream.
My mistress with a monster is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour. A crew of patches, rude mechanicals that work for bread in the Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus's nuptial day. The shallowest thick skin of that barren sort who Pyramus presented in their sport forsook his scene and entered in a break when I did him at this advantage take. An ass's no lie vexed on his head. Anon, his Thisbe must be answered. And forth my mimic comes, when they him spy, sever themselves and madly sweep the sky. So at his sight away his fellows fly. I led them on in this distracted fare, and left sweet Pyramus translated there. When in that moment so it came to pass, Titania waked, and straightway loved an ass.
Asses and moles. Asses and moles. Moles. Moles and asses. Molasses. There it is. It's back.
Now, on to fight round 3. We've been told that the following fight is one of the most fun rapier/dagger fights to choreograph, whatever that means.
2 characters on a revenge praxis, and one who's aware that poison is on the tip of his sword, thus giving way to the romantic phrase, just the tip. And the other, who thinks this is just about where he can continue his antic disposition in front of the king, whom he hopes to destroy.
Enter
Just the
these
tip.
people. Enter these people.
Welcome, the young gents of Hamlet and Laertes.
Come on, sir.
Come, my lord.
One.
No.
Judgment.
I
against my conscience.
You do, but darling, I'm sure you make a
Anton!
of me.
Someone hit each other. So say you, come on.
So say you, come on.
Nothing matter way. Whatever that means. Slay the fool.
Derek, wound her.
Vest is missing.
They are incensed.
Nay, come again.
Wound her again, Derek. Yeah, there you go.
They bleed on both sides. How is it, my lord?
She sounds to see them bleed.
Now the drink. Gertrude.
Here's having a smoke. Up yours.
It's still the drink.
I know. No, the drink. Oh, my dear Hamlet. The drink.
Treachery! Seek it out.
Hamlet, thou art slain. In thee bears not half an hour's life. The foul practice hath turned itself on me. Lo, here I lie, never to rise again.
The king's to blame, Derek.
The king's to blame.
It is, it's true.
The point in venom too, then venom to thy work.
Treason!
Oh, yet defend me, friends! I am but hurt! Hearest thou, incestuous, murderous damned Dane? Follow my mother.
He is justly served.
Do you think that Hamlet got the point? Do you think it's going to stick this time? Just the tip?
That's what she said. I couldn't stop it. Next up, in that third spot, bronze medalist, is a guy nobody loved, but has many courtiers. 9-year-old wife. Ew. And prisoner, the future King Henry V. Well, he was well educated and well spoken, but not too terribly interested in being good at his job until it was too late. And the speech will watch him perform.
Is that epiphany moment that many of us have, and it feels that we have almost touched God. But unfortunately, it's right before his death.
So, oh well, crowns off to you, King Richard II. You got there too late. But you got there, buddy.
This music mads me. Let it sound no more.
He puts the lotion in the basket. Tears every time. Sad but beautiful.
Are we killing time, or is time killing us? Time is broke, and so am I. Please give to mine Patreon, for I sit underthroned and unkinged, with the perpetual lesson learned. You can unking a monarchy, but you can't
Unscrew!
Barry's mom! Ah!
Okay, Joe. What do you want now? The sword. Yes, but I'm reading the fact that we've been voluntold by Jessica to sing the next song.
Yes, screen coming in.
I'm not singing unless everyone here sings.
You all can sing together.
Sing, guys!
All right. Okay. Oh my God, that takes years to
Society, go for classical poetry. So to win their hearts, one must quote with ease Aeschylus and Euripides. One must know Homer and believe me, Bo. Sophocles, also Sappho. Unless you know Shelley and Keats and Pope. Dainty Debbies will call you a dope, but the poet of them all, who will stardom simply raven, is the poet people call the Bard of Stratford-on-Avon. Brush up your Shakespeare. Start quoting him now. Brush up your Shakespeare, and the women you will wow.
After that death, I would like to die again.
Yes. We need some gasoline. Yeah, that's good.
I'm on fire. Tastes like burnt Pop-Tarts.
At least he didn't drop it on your head. Not again. Well, I don't know. I guess Kira's not.
Yeah, just go.
Give us a minute, won't you?
Yes, that's your line. We only have 2 sections left, and then we're done.
You don't have to be so mean.
I'm not mean. I'm just disappointed.
You're disappointed and mean. Next up in our runner-up spot is the most sought-after fool of them all. Often double cast with the character Cordelia in King Lear. This fool is a heavy sort, but is holding down the sanity of the court.
Boy, oh boy, how theater nerds can teach a guy how to rhyme.
Nuncle, give me an egg, and I'll give thee 2 crowns.
What 2 crowns shall they be?
Why, after I cut the egg in the middle and eat up all the meat, 2 crowns of the egg. When thou clovest thy crown in the middle and gavest away both parts, thou borest thine ass on thy back o'er the dirt. Thou hadst little wit in thy bold crown when thou gavest thy golden one away. If I speak like myself in this, let him be whipped that first finds it so. Whose had ne'er less grace in a year, for wise men are not grown foppish, and know not how their wit to wear. Their manners are so
See? I told you there was a theme to the word ass. So many asses. So little time.
I hope you're ready for some more, rapier death, because round 2 of our fights, we have Tybalt and a Spanish fellow, Mercatio, from Romeo and Juliet.
The cat versus the cousin.
You rat catcher, will you walk?
And what wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives.
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, your passado.
Draw, Benvolio, beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame, forbear this outrage. Tybalt, Mercutio, the prince expressly hath forbid this bandying in Verona streets. Hold, Tybalt. Good Mercutio.
I'm hurt. A plague of both houses. I sped. Is he gone and hath nothing?
And you get a plague, and you get a plague, and you get a plague. Don't worry. The plague's not real. It was just made up to make Richard III look bad.
We here at Deep Nerd would like to apologize for the taste of satirical humor applied to that last line.
Oh, we know Shakespeare is only about sensible chuckles and gilded wit as the sweaty codpieces bestride the stage like a colossus.
We promise we have learned our lesson and will only stick to literary hay and oats for you sheep that you prefer. Now avaunt and quit my sight, you fragments! Is that even English? I don't know what I'm saying. Now we move on to the number 2 spot for our monologues and soliloquies, which is a lady that we almost love for her one-issue politics, getting her husband and the throne by any means necessary. My wife is Sicilian, so I can appreciate the sentiment. And yet, their story is more complicated than it first appears. A childless couple that fiercely loves one another, but has experienced loss of innumerable children. The pressure that can put on a couple is unimaginable. And in Lady M's case, well, let her do the talk.
Even the raven is hoarse, that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here and fill me from the crown to the toll topful of direst cruelty. Make thick my blood, stop up the axis and passions to remorse, that no compunctious visitings of nature the effect in it. Come to my woman's breast and take my milk for gall, you murthering ministers, that in your sightless substances you wait upon nature's mischief. Come, thick night, and doll thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor heaven cry from the blanket of the dark to cry, hold, hold.
It's obvious that her heart is turned to steel in order to avoid the trauma one feels from the loss of a child.
Her husband dicks around with some wicked book club in the woods while she drives herself to the brink as if propelled by some great force. All the while, her husband bumblefucks the murder of the king by bringing the knives back.
I told you to leave them with the guys in the hall! What the I can't even... Oh, they should have called the play Lady Macbeth, for Christ's sake. The way I gotta do everything around here...
Get outside right now and spin 3 times and spit! You're gaslighting me!
That's not a real thing. You made it up because you're fucking crazy.
Hey!
I would like to dedicate this to all of my students here at SUNY Sullivan. Serve God, love me, and mend. This is not the end. If unbruised, we are friends. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sigh no more, no more. One foot in sea, one on shore. My heart was never pure. And you know me. You know me. But man is a giddy thing. Oh, man is a giddy thing. Oh, man is a giddy thing. Oh, man is a giddy thing. Love, it will not betray, dismay, or enslave you. It will set you free. Be more like the man that you were meant to be. There is a design and alignment to cry, of my heart to see the beauty of love as it was meant to be, as it was meant to be, as it was meant to be.
I should like to expire yet once again. I hope this one works. Are we gonna die again? I don't know. Do you think we're gonna die? I think we're gonna die. I can feel it in my bones. I think it's about time. Like, I think
No, it's time for the annual mention time. Okay? It's time to bring everyone on.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
I don't think it is. I think I'm supposed to die. Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to die.
Kill them, guys! Kill them!
Yeah. All right. No, because you might really die.
Shitty time. Oh my fuck! Are you kidding me? I thought this one would really work.
I don't know who's more disappointed, me or the audience that we're back. This again, what's it gonna take? Some damn kryptonite or something? Or nuke?
Maybe Kyrie coming on?
I don't know. I think maybe Kyrie should come out and yell at us after the machete killings.
Yeah, she's pretty good at that.
She is disappointed. Let's move on to honorable mention time.
Yeah, okay, so before we reveal our number one fool, we have some honorable mentions. But if you like going deep nerd with us, make sure you like and subscribe, or bad things.
To an ass were nothing. He is both ass and ox. To an ox were nothing. He is both ox and ass. To be a dog, a moil, a cat, a fish hook, a toad, a lizard, an owl, a peacock, or a herring with a roe, I would not care. But to be with B. Arthur, I would conspire against destiny.
well as in my car, eating cold chicken nuggets as I watch TikTok, alone, afraid.
Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest. I bear a charmed life which must not yield to one woman born.
Spare thy charm and let the angel know who thou still hast served, that thee Macduff was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
But he had the.
How? Unlawfully?
I.
He will not say so.
No, mouth to stop. Honestly, I go ahead. Take an order for it.
Oh, my fear interprets. Why, is he dead?
And all his hair has been lies, my great revenge. A stomach for them all.
Alas, he is betrayed and I undone.
Stop it. Make this down to my face.
Oh, banish me, my lord, but kill me not.
Sit down, stupid.
Again, like he said before, we reveal DeepNerd.com's #1 monologue soliloquy. We have some honorable mentions, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on your notifications. You can also find me on Instabook and Snapface, as well as at my window, staring off into the void, trying to resist the cold, yearning silence.
Where are your mess of sons to back you now? The
Anton!
Edward and the lusty George. And what about that crook-back prodigy, Dick Yearboy, that with his grumbling voice was wont to cheer his dad in mutinies? Or with all the rest? Where is your darling Rutland? Look, York, I stained this napkin with the blood that valiant Clifford with his rapier's point made issue from the bosom of the boy. If ancient sorrows be reverent, give mine the benefit of scenery, and let my griefs frown upon the upper hand. Thy sorrows can emit society, tell over your woes again by viewing mine. I had an Edward, till a Richard killed him. I had a husband, till a Richard killed him. Thou hadst an Edward, till a Richard killed him. Thou hadst a Richard, till a Richard killed him.
I take my leave before I have begun, for sorrow ends not when I sing it done.
what a piece of work is man! How noble in reason, how infinite in faculties, in form and moving, how express and admirable, in action, how like an angel, in apprehension, how like a god. The beauty of the world, the paragon of animals. And yet, to me, what is this quintessence of dust?
Tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death.
Well, there are only two, and one isn't even about Shakespeare, but the band had the audacity to name themselves after Shakespeare. And the other one was from a jam band adaptation of Measure for Measure, set in a dry county in the South, and where absolute power corrupts absolutely. I'm sure we don't know anything about that.
What a bunch of dumb shits. That's so sus.
Joe, shut up, or this will be you.
This is Stay by Shakespeare's sister.
If this world is wearing thin and you're thinking of escape, I'll go anywhere with you. Just wrap me up in chains. But if you try to go alone, don't think I'll understand. In the silence of your room, and the darkness of your dreams, you must only think of me. There can be no in between. When your pride is on the floor, I'll make you beg for more. Stay with me. Stay with me.
You'd better hope and pray that you make it safe back to your own world. You'd better hope and pray that you'll make one day in your own world. 'Cause when you sleep at night, they don't hear your cries in your own world. Only time will tell if you can break the spell back in your own world.
Stay
From off the gate, stretch down the head. Measure for measure shall be answered. Wrong hath wrong, and blame to do inflame. Sung the song, and now I'll end the game.
Shall hear and so am I. To eternity we will guide. Over chaos to the arms of Gethsemane. Though we cried in agony, blood and sweat, well, I'll take my chances and I'll risk regret. Leave you at the altar with the temple of my heart.
So finally, after long last, our number one fool is the saddest clown in all of Shakespeare. He has lost 2 masters and now serves a woman who says that she will be in mourning for the next 7 years, essentially canceling his services like a neglected Netflix subscription. With little to do, he largely hangs out with these 3 drunks and a really annoying steward, kind of like me and my friends. So through all this, he himself is in mourning and has little to do. His speeches always create an atmosphere of wit. Vesti clown. Oh, what does the T stand for? Well, it means the.
Why, sir? Her name's a word, and to dally with that word might make my sister.
Wanton.
But indeed, words are very rascals since bonds disgraced them.
Thy reason, man?
Troth, sir, I can yield you none without words, and words are grown so false, I'm loath to prove resin with them.
Well, I warned thou art a merry fellow and carest for nothing.
Not so, sir. I do care for something, but in my conscience, sir, I do not care for you.
In our number 1 slot for the top 10 fights is everyone's favorite scheming / murderous / hunchback and his love interest, Lady Anne, the widow, who is found mourning the death of her husband, who our favorite hunchback killed, and her father-in-law, the former king, Henry VI. Or VI.
Didst thou not kill this king?
I grant ye.
Dost grant me, hedgehog? Then God grant me too, thou mayest be damned for that wicked deed. Oh. He was gentle, mild, and virtuous.
The better for the King of Heaven that hath him.
He is in heaven, where thou shalt never come.
Let him thank me that helped to send him thither. For he was fitter for that place than earth.
And thou unfit for any place but hell.
Yes, one place else, if you will hear me name it.
Some dungeon?
Your bedchamber.
I'll rest betide the chamber where thou liest.
So will it, madam, till I lie with you.
I hope so.
Many of our honorable mentions mentioned our number 1 slot for the top 10 monologues and soliloquies. And it's no wonder he's the best character in Shakespeare and the best villain.
Seriously, this guy kills Anne's husband and then gets her to fall for him while his body isn't even cold yet?
The only way you could top that is by having Richard use Edward's body as a Muppet as he gets her to sing her ABCs and then proceed to use Edward's corpse as a mattress to make the beast with 2 backs. After which he power slides to the front of the stage, jazz hands akimbo and says, We're just getting started, folks.
Welcome back, our crookback prodigy, the Duke of Gloucester.
Gloucester.
Richard the Third.
I'll be in charges for a looking glass and entertain a score or two of tailors to study fashions to adorn my body. And since I am crept in favor with myself, I shall maintain it with some little cost. But first, I must turn yon fellow in his grave, and then return, lamenting to my love. Shine out, fair sun, till I have bought a glass, that I might see my shadow as I pass.
Well, we've come to the last top 10. Woo! This song best be slapping. Oh my God. I think we should make Derek do it. He started the show. He should end it. He's got it. Virgin Derek!
Anton.
Thank you, ladies, but the yelling is my job. Derek!
My days are so busy, it's making me dizzy. There's so much I gotta do. There's lunches and meetings and poetry readings and endless interviews.
Tell me about
Gotta
it.
pose for a portrait and how I deplore sitting there for eternity. Then it's off to the inn where my innkeeper friend wants to name a drink after me.
Cool.
It's back to my room where I resume my attempt to write a hit. Just me and my beer and the terrible fear that I might be losing it.
You are.
And it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
So incredibly hard.
So
Hard.
very, very
so
hard.
very, very hard. This bar that I'm raising to be this amazing, it's hard.
It's hard.
It's so incredibly hard. So inconceivably, unbelievably hard. It's hard to be the bard. Honestly, I don't know how I do it. There's only so much of me to go around. I got so many fans with so many demands, I can hardly go take a piss.
He can't pee.
Be it theater freak or the autograph seekers, they all want a piece of this.
Gimme, gimme.
It's a cross that I bear. I'm like, Jesus, I swear it's a burden, but I suffer through it. All part of the game, the trappings of fame, but somebody's gotta do it. No, I know, I gotta go and get back to my pen and ink. Oh, don't make me do it. Don't make me go through it. Can somebody get me a drink?
Willa, get him a drink.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's so incredibly hard. Sexy, but it's hard. This bar that I'm raising to be this amazing, it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
So incredibly hard. So inconceivably, unbelievably hard. It's hard to be the bard, baby.
Shakespeare's got a mail Shakespeare's got a gun, he's gonna use it. Shakespeare's got a prostitute named Susie. Shakespeare's got a gun, he's gonna use it. It seems some monkey just outside of Pittsburgh word for word. Shakespeare's pissed off. Shakespeare's got it busy. Shakespeare's got a gun, he's gonna use it.
Amazi, get up there.
Shakespeare's got a Fender Stratocaster. He's got the second crank, he's gonna blast her. Led Zeppelin was never any faster. Shakespeare's got a Fender Stratocaster. He's dressed in black, he's got a Marshall Shakespeare's got a liquor store in Anaheim. Shakespeare combs his hair with a soup spoon. Shakespeare drinks tequila out of styrofoam. Shakespeare's got a liquor store in Anaheim. He sells magazines, he eats cigarettes, he never says a word, he sleeps in a Corvette. Shakespeare's got a gun, Shakespeare's got an Uzi, Shakespeare's got a guitar, says he's gonna use it. Shakespeare's got a gun in a liquor store in Anaheim. Shakespeare's got a gun, he's gonna use it.
What do we do to strike the set? Throw it in the garbage. Moist. I have to wash my. Very, very moist.
Alright, my friends, we're helping the band pack up. Andrew, these are garbage. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to keep pelting you, but it's...
Welcome to DeepNerd.com. I'm your host, Nick, and this is my package. We will be counting down our picks for the top 10 messengers in Shakespeare.
Sorry.